gather around us too, drawn by the quiet certainty in my voice and the warmth they rarely saw in an adult's eyes. I read to them. We laughed together. And with each passing week, I began to feel something I hadn't felt in decades: useful, human, whole. One morning, months later, as autumn painted the city in gold and rust, Sarah approached me after the session. Ethan was doing better. The new treatment was helping. He smiled more. He was back in school part-time. Her eyes glistened as she told me, he started writing his own stories. Said he wants to give hope, like the books you brought gave him. I couldn't speak at first. Not because I didn't have words, but because none of them felt worthy. So I listened. And she continued. I used to think people like you lived on a different planet. That someone like me couldn't ever mean anything to someone like you. But you showed up. And that changed everything. I shook my head gently. No, Sarah. You changed everything. I just finally paid attention. That day, I made another decision. I started a foundation, not just one of those glossy tax shelters billionaires like me are known for, but one grounded in real people, real pain, and real power. We named it the Ethan Project. Its mission: to support underprivileged children with chronic illnesses and provide community libraries in forgotten neighborhoods. Sarah was the first director. She hesitated at first, said she wasn't qualified. But I told her, you've taught more with your quiet strength than any Ivy League degree ever could. You don't need credentials. You are the curriculum. She cried then. Just a little. Then straightened her shoulders and went to work. Years passed. The Saturdays never stopped. Ethan grew stronger. He still limps a little, but he walks tall. And last month, he was accepted into medical school with a full scholarship, one he earned, not one I pulled strings for. At the opening of our 10th library, he stood beside me and read a speech. In it, he said,